At the end of the day, only person you can support is yourself. Only trust yourself and your intuition. No one else. No matter what anyone else says, doubters, haters, you just gotta keep going, flex on them, stun on them. That's what you gotta do. You can't rely on other people's opinions and perspectives. Don't even ask anyone if you should do something. If it feels right for you to do it, then do it. Everybody else does recreational stuff, recreational vices. You know what they do? They do it because they feel like doing it, right? They like, you know what? They don't have to ask, hey, yo. If anything, they're gonna be like, hey, yo, you won't hit it? You want to smoke? You want to do this? You want to do that? Don't ask anyone if something, you know, something that you're passionate about and you're doing something very well for yourself, or you have this goal. Don't ask anybody. Just do it. Just do it. I'm telling you, you're not gonna regret it, and it's gonna be hard. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. You're gonna be miserable. It's gonna be mentally draining. But if you want it bad enough, you're gonna keep going. That's when you're really gonna understand mental health. That's when you're really gonna understand it. And that's when you're gonna have to really take care of yourself, because your health is gonna be the most important thing. You gotta be healthy in order to keep going after your goals every single day. If you're not healthy, then you can't, do it all the time, consistently, consecutively. Getting a routine down and just doing everything that everyone else isn't doing, making the sacrifices they're not willing to make and sacrifice. That's what you have to do. You have to be content with yourself and do it only for you. If you have the support, great. You have the friends, cool. But most of y'all not gonna have the friends or the support from friends, family, loved ones. You're just not. They're not gonna see the vision. If they do, great. If don't, oh well. Sucks, right? It sucks. But guess what? You gotta keep going. You're on your mission. You're on your purpose. Just keep doing you. There ain't nothing that you gotta prove to anyone. Prove it to yourself. As long as you're a better man or woman or person, at the end of the day, you're better than you were the previous day, the previous week, previous months, previous year. That's all that matters. That is literally all that matters. Be content with yourself. Do what you gotta do. Handle all of your business. Don't make many excuses. Don't make any excuses, honestly. And just stay just closed in. Don't open yourself up unless you know you can trust that person. If you know someone isn't worthy, if you know someone isn't going to help you or put you in the position to where you want to get to where you want to get to, or give you the most profound advice because they've been in those type of situations, they've been in your shoes, don't take advice from them. That's the last person you need to take advice from. They're just going to hold you back and basically try to low-key sabotage you. They're going to try and sabotage you. That's why you don't let no one know what you're doing. You just don't. You don't let anyone know. Unless they're on the same path as you, that's when you kind of can share different informations, different goals, different thoughts and everything. But other than that, around most people in society, if you're going to be that rare outlier, if you're that rare outlier, you're the rare 1%, they're not going to understand you. That's why I don't bother sharing what I do, sharing what I'm doing. Most of the time, I don't even know what everybody else is doing. I stay to myself. I do what I got to do. I mean, I still greet people, I don't just walk around and just not say anything. I still talk to people. I still interact. But at the end of the day, when it comes to like socializing or even just having any conversation, I make sure that it's a valuable conversation and that it's worth it. If it's not, I'm gonna get bored and I'm gonna come up with an excuse to leave, or I'm gonna just be like, listen, I gotta go, I'll talk to you later. That's what I say. Like, for real. Even this morning, I go to, quick little story, but I go to eat brunch. Oh, dude that tried to, tell me that, why do I wake up so early? I didn't even know it was him until he opened the door for me. I saw him, he was asking if I was good. I was like, yeah, I'm good. I was thinking about different things. A lot of things have been on my mind lately. But went in, got some food and everything. He sat at one table. Like, remember the last story I said, he sat with me. I saw where he sat, and I sat at a whole different table. And I know he saw that. I know he peeped that out. In his mind, he probably thought I was just having a bad day. But no, I wasn't really having a bad day. It was just, there's nothing for us to talk about. On the real, there's nothing for us to talk about. just not on my level mentally, not on my level. I like talking about personal growth, self-development, sometimes fitness here and there, if it gets to that point, and money, but mainly money and self-improvement. Other than that, I don't want to talk to you, especially if you're a guy. Like, I really just am like that. Like, as soon as I figure out where he's at, like, okay, he's sitting there, not sitting with him, sitting somewhere else. I'm content with myself. I'm on this journey by myself. My peers and surroundings don't understand. Most of them don't understand, so I'm cool with that. I'm cool with being in my little nutshell. But I'm not very introverted. I like my space. I like my peace. I like my, personal time. But when the time I need to start communicating with other people, high value people, or people who, have, are above me or where I want to be, oh, I know how to communicate. I'm not so introverted, right? From an outside perspective, I might look introverted, but oh man, when it comes to serious business, we could have a conversation. I'm all about it. I'm all for it. Other than that, that's the end of this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know any other future videos down below in the comment section that you may want to see, that strikes any sort of interest that you may want me to cover. If this resonated with you, save it, rewatch it, resonate with it. If you know someone who's in a similar situation or who needs to desperately hear this to be content with themselves, share the video with them. And at the end of the day, like I said, I hope you enjoy it. And until next time, I'm going to see y'all in the next one.